Welcome to the Daily Dose News channel. Today we're diving into some powerful, dramatic, and unforgettable moments from Chicago's past that all took place on April 22nd, a date that, over the years, has captured the spirit, struggle, and evolution of the Windy City. Let's rewind back to 1855, when tensions between immigrant communities and local authorities erupted into the Lager Beer riot. German and Irish workers took to the streets, outraged over Mayor Levi Boone's harsh enforcement of Sunday tavern, closures, and massive increases in liquor license fees. What began as a protest against unfair laws turned into a violent confrontation on the Clark Street Bridge, where police fired into crowds and protesters fought back, setting off a wave of political change that helped immigrants gain a stronger foothold in local government. Fast forward over a century to 1970, Chicagoans, now focused on a different kind of justice, gathered downtown for the first Earth Day. Thousands rallied around the Picasso sculpture in Civic Center Plaza, calling attention to the need for environmental protection and leaving the area spotless after the event, a small but powerful symbol of civic responsibility. Meanwhile, in the world of sports, April 22nd holds a special place in Chicago White Sox history. In 1900, the Sox secured their first American League victory by beating the Milwaukee Brewers, a defining moment in the early days of modern baseball. Even more legendary, on April 22, 1955, the Sox obliterated the Kansas City Athletics with a score of 29-6, the highest single-game run total in franchise history and one of the most dominant performances the sport has ever seen. But not all history is about celebration. April 22nd also reminds us of ongoing struggles. Though it happened in colonial Massachusetts, the 1692 accusation of Mary Black, an enslaved black woman charged with witchcraft, echoes themes of systemic injustice that resonate deeply in Chicago's own racial and social history. As one of the key battlegrounds in the civil rights era, Chicago has always wrestled with inequality and activism, from Martin Luther King Jr.'s marches through Marquette Park to more recent demonstrations in Grant Park. April 22nd serves as a fiery mirror, showing how far we've come and how much farther we need to go. On the cultural front, this date has been marked by the launch of impactful performances at historic venues like the Steppenwolf Theater and the Chicago Theater, places that have kept the city's creative heartbeat alive. Even the city's students and young activists have made this day their own. In 1980, UIC students organized a massive campus cleanup that symbolized a new generation's commitment to both environmental and civic action. In local politics, April 22nd has been a stage for important announcements, from redevelopment plans in the South Loop to progressive policy rollouts that reflect Chicago's constant reinvention. Even the weather seems to mark this date memorably, with records of both freak spring snowfalls and near-summer heat waves. All of these moments, large and small, triumphant and tragic, paint a portrait of a city always in motion, always growing, and never forgetting. April 22nd isn't just a date, it's a window into the beating heart of Chicago. From beer riots to baseball triumphs, environmental awakenings to civil rights echoes, it's clear that this city's story is best told one day at a time, with April 22nd standing as a symbol of change, resilience, and identity. Thanks for watching the Daily Dose News channel. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that shape the world around us.